Hello and welcome to Kajabi in 5 minutes. I'm JD. I'm from the Coach Support. That's my website, thecoachsupport.com. I am a Kajabi user and pro. Been doing this for a number of years, and I'm starting this website starting this podcast so that I can just help people a little bit with some free Kajabi tidbits. So why on earth would anybody want to listen to a podcast about Kajabi? Not really sure. Well, no, okay, I am. I am sure. Maybe not sure, but I've thought about this because obviously Kajabi is kind of a boring topic to be talking about. And giving people help over a podcast for something that they need to see maybe isn't so great of an idea. But I have thought of this. There are reasons. And I'm going to share them with you. That's what this episode is about. This is the first episode of this Kajabi in 5 minutes podcast. And why would you want to listen to it? Well, that's a great question. So the reasons, there are reasons. The reasons. For reason number one, it's short. This is going to be a short episode podcast. Not that that can be the only reason, because why would you listen to something if the only reason to listen to it was because it was short? So there's more, but it is going to be focused on being 5 minutes or less each episode, which is good because long stuff is long. Yeah. So that's a good thing. Reason number one, yay. Reason number two, it is going to be useful. So that's good because Kajabi is big and complicated, and there's loads of things in it. And each episode will give you just one useful little bit of something. So that's great. And it's short. I mentioned that already, but that's also great. It's going to be short. I am sometimes prone to blibber blabber a little bit and have long pauses. But I think there's 2x speed for that. So this can be really short because I'm going to do it in 5 minutes or less, and you could listen to it as twice as fast. And I think you can do that on podcasts. Maybe you can't. I don't know. I don't actually listen to podcasts, but that's another point. Anyways, it's useful. That's right. It's useful. Reason number two, it will be useful. Just like this introduction is useful, helping you understand the podcast, each episode is going to be useful in helping you understand something different, neat, cool, something about Kajabi. So there's that. And a third reason, I don't even know if this is possible. Again, I've never done a podcast. I've never made a podcast before, but just gonna say, perhaps, potentially, there could be some sort of like funny aspect to listening to these podcasts. I mean, it might be funny. You might chuckle or laugh a little bit each episode, which is great. So, I mean, I've never been funny on a podcast before, but I'm going to be talking about Kajabi, so there's got to be something. Yeah. And anyway, so that's it. That's what this podcast is all about. And so every time you listen, hopefully you will learn something new about Kajabi that will help you use Kajabi better or be more interested in it and happy that you're using it and get more out of it. It's going to be short, potentially really short if you can speed these things up. And it is, it might actually even be like fun to listen to. I don't even know. That's possible. I don't know. I've never been funny on a podcast before. My friends say that I'm funny sometimes in real life, but we'll see how it goes. This is episode 1, and I'm glad you're listening.